Hey, Allison, how are you?
Hello, good morning. I'm wonderful. How are you guys?
We're doing good.
Good.
Yeah. How are things going? You're just in the other room here. We're glad that you're here with us, and it was nice to meet you. Tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I'm one of RE/MAX Real Estate Team's newest agents. Been licensed for about 2.5 years now. I grew up here in Grande, moved here in 6th grade, graduated Grande High School, went to EOU, ran track for 4 years at Eastern, got my history degree, and I'm not putting my history degree to use, but it was sure fun to it was fun to get it.
Well, very cool. And these are some of the pictures of you and your family. And you have 2 kids?
Oh. I have one. No, the little girl is mine. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Well, awesome. Well,
what year did you run track at EOU?
What's that?
What years did you run track at EOU?
2010 to 2014.
2010 to 2000. What events?
So I was a sprinter. I didn't do anything more than a 400.
Oh, nice. Who was your sprint coach back then? That was before Rebecca.
Yeah, it was before Becca. We had 2 different ones. So we had Jack Kegg. I don't know if that name rings a bell. And then we had another one, and he was only with us for, gosh, just a year or 2 before he left again to the Midwest or something like that. I'm blanking on his name, but he was a good guy.
I love Ben Welch, man. He's one of my favorites.
I think everybody loves Ben Welch.
Well, and you know, his son, Benny Welch, we call him, works for us and has been for the last 5 years. And so.
Oh, very cool. Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Allison, thanks for being here with us today, and kind of tell us what's up in the real estate market.
It's a question we always have to be prepared to answer no matter who asks us, right? So the market is, well, it's crazy. Crazy is an understatement, right? So we have all of these qualified buyers, you know, multiple buyers, and nothing on the market, right? And so it's competitive, it's crazy, and we don't have much to offer our buyers at this point in time. And it's a little bit sad.
Yeah. That makes it pretty hard, I would imagine.
It's hard because we're seeing a lot of buyer burnout, right? So they keep getting rejections, and, they get tired of shopping, and I mean, they're tired of renting, tired of looking for a home, and, it's a little bit sad.
How do you help a buyer, like, say, if there's a buyer and they're consistently getting rejected on offers that they think are fair value, especially with such a low inventory of houses, right? Like, obviously sellers the price is going to elevate. So how do you help a buyer through that?
It's just tough. We basically have to be like, so we're real estate agents, but also, like, we're coaches, right? So it's like, hey, sorry about this rejection. Let's keep trying. But we basically just have to tell them, hey, you know what? This is a home that's new on the market. Let's put in your best offer first off and see where it goes. It's hard because multiple rejections. It's hard for those buyers to keep going, but you just have to be like, let's do this. Let's try. that track experience kind of comes into play there, doesn't it? Like, come on, you can do it. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
I never had a coach that just said, come on. Like, come on, Nick.
Come on, let's go. Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, but your typical coach, like, go run a lap.
Yeah,
that
I
probably
heard
wouldn't.
that a lot.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't work. Yeah.
No, a different kind of coaching for sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, cool. Well, how I mean, how many offers are you seeing coming in for houses that, I mean, kind of give us an idea. You hear about it being really competitive outside of the area, but are you getting multiple offers above, I mean, talk a little bit about what you see happening here.
So with such low inventory right now, like in Union County specifically, I mean, Grande, I mean, right now, I think we only have 12. As of this morning, we have 12 active residential listings in Grande. And so, yeah, wow.
What's normal? What's normal?
What's normal?
Yeah.
What's normal is, triple that,
Oh, wow.
I mean, at least.
Wow.
It's the lowest that I've ever seen. And Brent, to answer your question, I mean, we're getting new listings here and there in our office, right? And so we're seeing still, because last year was pretty similar to this year, we're seeing 4, 5, 6 offers on a single property.
Wow.
It's not uncommon.
And some of those are above asking, or they're all above asking?
I would say that probably at least a couple of them in the mix are usually above asking.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know my daughter recently bought a house in Vancouver, Washington. And, I mean, she just felt really lucky. Didn't look like they were going to get it. And, I mean, they had the chance to do the second place offer or whatever. I don't know what the lingo is, and it just worked out. But yeah, what a funny market. What's the answer to this issue, do you think?
I guess the answer is we need to start knocking on doors and asking people to put their home on the market.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, can you sell your house, please?
Yeah. Hey, can you sell your house? I have buyers.
Yeah.
So who are buying the houses? I mean, I think you mentioned offline a little bit. Some people are moving in, they're remote working. I mean, are you seeing some of that happening?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of that myself. I have buyers right now who are, pretty local to the area, who are just looking to either, upgrade, get a bigger home. I'm not getting a lot of those people who are coming in from larger areas like Bend or Portland. Generally that happens when you've been, a real estate agent for longer periods of time. So you get those phone calls and you get those referrals. So basically, I know that a lot of people are working remotely now and looking for homes, but I don't have many of those buyers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's try to keep them. Let's keep our serenity.
It's constantly a little bit, a little bit of a challenge, because you want new people, you want younger people, and so on and so forth, be into the community. But at the same time, yeah, it does bring change. It brings change to all of us,
Mm-hmm.
And so I work on a number of different boards, and it's a push-pull conversation all the time. We love our way of life, but at the same time, if everybody who likes their life dies, then there's no thriving for the future. And so it's
exactly.
Yeah. Well, Allison, thank you so much. Any other last words before we let you go?
Gosh, I don't think so. It's like I come on this show, and obviously I'm not going to be as exciting as the Johnny Ball Game show, right? Which is like talking about real estate. I mean, really,
you're way better looking.
Well, I appreciate that. So I come on here, I talk about the housing, shortage crisis, and it's like, well, what do we do about it? Well, there's a lot of people who want to wait till spring to list, which is fine, but please do know that now is a great time to list your home.
Good. And before you leave, talk to us for just a minute about the team that you work with.
Oh my goodness. So RE/MAX Real Estate Team we're a close-knit office, to say the least. We're like family. We've got a bunch of ladies, and then there's Randy McInnes, and it's yes,
yeah,
it's amazing.
I feel for Randy. He's kind of like the brother in a whole bunch of girls. You know, I mean, like
rough.
Yeah, when you have those families where there's one boy and a ton of females, a ton of girls.
You know, I don't think he minds it.
He doesn't? Yeah.
Nah.
Probably not. Yeah. Shauna and Randy are really good people, and I love them dearly. So
they are amazing.
Well, thanks, Allison, for being here today, and always appreciate our RE/MAX Real Estate Team giving us the keys to the market. So we'll catch you next time.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Allison.
Thank you.
Yeah.